the man found a hidden cave. Inside was a treasure so massive it could last for generations. He held up a handful of gold coins in disbelief, letting them slip through his fingers. The crisp sound of the coins was like music from heaven, making his smile grow wider and wider. But after that brief moment of joy, he suddenly broke down in tears, because this treasure meant he finally had the power to take revenge on his enemies. 14 years ago, Edmund was taken away by the police from his own engagement party, without any trial. He was thrown into Chateau d'If on false charges. He spent 14 years there in darkness and humiliation, to uncover the truth of his imprisonment. Edmund, who now called himself the Count of Monte Cristo, sent a letter to Jacopo. He told him he had bought 2 ships and 3 houses for him, but in return, he wanted Jacopo to come to Marseille before the end of the month, and he told him to dress like a gentleman. When Jacopo saw the thick stack of cash Edmund had prepared, he was thrilled, so he dressed up and rushed to Marseille, where he met the transformed Count of Monte Cristo. As soon as they sat down, Jacopo asked Edmund where all that money came from. Edmund simply said he had inherited a large fortune. Then he grew serious, and began to tell the story of his wrongful imprisonment, and how he was declared dead in his very first year in jail, because his identity made it impossible for him to act openly. He needed Jacopo to help investigate the truth.
And when I do, I'm going to punish those people responsible.
Jacopo, being a loyal man, went straight to the police to ask questions, but he soon learned that the prosecutor Villefort, who had locked Edmund away, had already been promoted and no longer worked there, and since Jacopo was illiterate, he couldn't understand the documents. So Edmund had no choice but to risk going himself. When he got to the records office, he claimed he was a reporter from the Paris Daily, looking